I have. Normally, the last 6 years we've been somewhere overseas playing for our military abroad.
Awesome. That's
And
cool.
so I know. So it's really exciting. We're actually going to go overseas this year around, I think in November, around Thanksgiving or so. So
Yeah.
it's going to be really fun to be at home in the States to play and, get to celebrate here. So we're really excited.
Not that having success here in the States isn't fun, but is there any more of a rewarding experience than playing for our men and women who are overseas?
No, there absolutely is not. It is some of the most amazing and incredible shows that we ever get to do. And, we go over there trying to say thank you, but I feel like, we get so much more out of those trips than they ever could. I mean, it's unbelievable.
What are some of the countries you've been to over there?
We've been to the Middle East quite a few times. We usually go to Bahrain and Djibouti, Africa, and we get to fly onto some of the ships that are deployed. Those are some of the most incredible shows when they actually fly us out to ships that are in the middle of the Persian Gulf or the Red Sea or something.
Sure.
And we've gotten to play in Asia. That's where we were last year, and we, all over Japan and Guam and Diego Garcia, and it's just, I don't know, it's crazy. I don't even feel like it's real as I say it, it's amazing.
You've gone international already, Natalie.
Well, we like to think so. We're really big in Djibouti, so.
Not everyone can say that. That's a tough market to crack.
Not everyone can say that, no.
Hey, you're going to be big in Cedar Rapids. We know that for a fact on the 4th of July coming up on Saturday night. Along the banks of the Cedar River, it's going to be an awesome time. The amphitheater is great, and we're expecting a great crowd. Now, I'm just judging from what I've seen that you would categorize you and your band as high energy, right?
Yes, we would definitely categorize ourselves as high energy.
And you're really, really good at playing the fiddle, correct? You've been playing it forever.
Well, that's very sweet of you to say. I'd like to think so in my own head, but I'm always a rock star in my mind. So who knows what that actually translates to in real life? But I've been playing fiddle since I was 4 years old. So
Wow.
I play and I get to hang out with my band all the time and play music, and I don't know, we love it.
Opry debut as a 12-year-old. When you crossed that off your list, what was next?
At that point, I knew that was such a big deal. But even at 12 years old, I told myself, like, okay, I gotta realize how big of a deal this is, because a lot of people don't get to do this until way later in life.
Sure.
And so, it was one of the things that was so amazing, though, is when I was 12, I sang a Mary Chapin Carpenter song, and I got up there and it was awesome. But getting to go back and have the debut with the band, getting to have the full debut last year in May with my guys and getting to play our music, that was just the next level, next level Opry action right there. And so, I don't know, that was, there's nothing more surreal than standing in that circle and knowing that every amazing country artist that you look up to in your life has also stood in that circle.
I can't imagine what that must feel like. I can't imagine.
It really is hard to describe. You hear people talk about it, and it feels like, okay, well, I know it's going to be amazing, but you don't feel like it's going to actually feel different when you stand in it, but it really does. You kind of, I don't know, I got chills, and I kind of just felt like, oh my goodness, this is so sacred. I've got to be careful here.
So are all your biggest musical inspirations then country artists, or do you listen to all other types of music too?
I do. I grew up just a child of the radio, and so I grew up right outside of Nashville, so of course country has always been a huge influence. But I'm a big fan of Aerosmith and Michael Jackson. Those were some of the two most influential, other artists in my life, and so I think that translates too in our show, because we incorporate a few different styles within our own music, and then. More than anything, like you said earlier, though, we just want to have a good time. We want to bring the energy up and make sure that the audience is having fun.